Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am the Busy Simmer, and today we are going to be watching part 3 of the Rocky Mountain Hideaway speed build, or aka the Hell Shell created by Jenny V888. All of her info will be listed in the links below, so if you're interested in her Twitch channel or her gallery, Sims 4 Gallery account, to see what else she's come up with, those links will be listed below. As always, we are placing plants absolutely everywhere. I wanted there to be kind of a terrace covering part of the, I think it's the second floor deck, third floor. Just all kinds of plants. Fun times. But yeah, so that's pretty much this entire build, is just placing plants everywhere. So I'll pop in now and then to make a comment, but enjoy the speed build. I did have a lot of fun with this build, junking up the cabinets and everything, cluttering up, I should say. Right now we're searching for the red shelf mod, which is supposed to help you clutter things up and still make them functional, but I could not really figure it out. Like, it helped put items on the shelf that wouldn't normally go there. Or put items that snap usually in places that they don't usually snap, but as soon as I moved the red shelf away, the items would move with it, and so it was really obnoxious. And so after messing around with the red shelf for just a little while, I ended up not using it. So if there is someone out there that knows how to use the red shelf and has successfully used it, please let me know. I think those bottles were okay. I think they stayed on the cabinet. I don't know what we're doing now, so yeah, they stayed on the cabinet, so that was good. But I wanted to, like, I don't know, put like a toothbrush on the sink or something, and it wasn't working out, and so we just went back to the kitchen. Tried to put some more stuff on there, and I don't remember if anything moved. But just some spices, meat tenderizer. We put a pan. Oh yeah, the spice thing moved. We put a pan on the stove. And I just had a ton of fun going through debug. I always do, and I always see the same things over and over again. But to go through it with a specific purpose is a lot of fun. I don't know if it was fun for my viewers, but it was fun for me. Oh yeah, we put a spray bottle of cleaning solution on top of the fridge. I don't know why. Normally, in real life, I put it under my sink, but I felt like on top of the fridge was good for Sims world over here. But here we are, just kind of going through things and trying to find places for stuff. I like that flamingo there too. Oh, and then we fill in this part of the hill with rocks, just to tie it together a little bit better. I felt like it looked like it was balding or something. But it was fun. I had a lot of great input from my viewers and followers on Twitch. And so it's always fun to be there and like have some interaction. It's definitely enriched my gameplay having people give me some input and tell me how they would do something or whatever the case may be. Or, just mess around with ideas. And then I kind of wanted to make that rocky hill a fountain looking area. So we messed around with some fountains. Placed them around. I tried to put them in places where they looked like they were watering the bushes and stuff that were there. I just thought that would look kind of fun. Or the flowers. We have a few sunflowers and stuff too, but I thought it was a neat idea. I don't know how well it works out because I have actually, fair warning, if you download this from the gallery, I've never play tested it. So if you do happen to download it for gameplay, please let me know. Tag me, tweet at me, or tag me on Instagram and let me know how the functionality of the slot works out for you. I would definitely appreciate it. And then we try to just cover up some of these, like the necks of the sprinklers, just so it's not so ugly and like just a little more hidden, I suppose. And we struggle a little bit with some of them. I just get so fascinated with how these rocks go together. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's something wrong with me. But every time I either do it in game or I see myself doing it on a playback, I just like want to sit there and watch it forever and ever. Oh yeah, that was another bald spot. I decided to fill it with hydrangeas, if that's how you say that anyway. So yep, we just go through the debug menu some more, try to figure out what we want to do with some of the items, what we can do to kind of spruce things up and make it look a little more lived in. I'm not sure what we do or what we use from here because there's really not a whole lot left to do. I know we spruce up the lake area a little bit more. I don't know if that's this episode or the next one. And then we do add a little place in the back, like around the corner from the lake. We add something, a surprise. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because you have to watch the videos to find out. Oh yeah, and that spray bottle it wanted to go with the red shelf. That was so obnoxious. I pretty much quit using it at this point, and I wanted to kind of clutter up that nightstand with makeup stuff to make it a little more feminine. Then I was like, you know what? Let's just make a like a vanity area, but without the vanity that comes with Sims 4. We can just kind of create our own. And so that's when I started pulling stuff out that I figured I would use in that. Not a car, though. I don't know why I pulled that one out. But like chapstick, eyeshadow, eyeliner, hair dryer, nail file, that kind of thing. And then we find a few other things to spruce up the kiddo's bedroom too. Just some books and dolls, and we kind of have a little doll family going for her here. I try to find as many as I can. The problem is that they float on the shelf. You can't really tell if you just glance at it, but if you really zoom in and look at it, it's like pretty obvious that they're just magically floating. And then we, in addition to having the lumber in the back of the truck, we also put in some fertilizer to make it look like, you know, we just gone to the hardware store or something, but I thought it was fun. Good times, good times. But, we're about halfway through, maybe. And I decided to spruce up the kitchen just a little bit more. We've got some plants, we've got a few other things, but I also wanted to leave room for cabinet use as well. We need the Sims to be able to use the countertops for prepping meals, I guess. Cluttering up the garden a little bit. I don't even know if those stairs are functional either because we've got so much stuff on them. So yes, somebody please let me know if it's functional for you. I don't know why I continued using that stupid red shelf. It's so dumb. And the knives went with it. Dumb. I think I was trying to give it a chance and I just couldn't do it. I know Lil Simsy really advocates for that. I have a few other friends who really love the red shelf and I couldn't figure it out. But here we are making our kind of vanity area. We're just taking everything from that we put on the nightstand. And then we want I wanted kind of a lounge chair as well. There were a bunch of colors in that swatch that really worked very well. But then we chose a slightly different chair for the vanity. I kind of wanted it to look a little bit posh, I suppose. Just a little bit fancy, like a fancier corner of the room, even though the room's huge enough as it is. Wanted the champagne bottle there, but I'm pretty sure that when we go back through and take pictures, that champagne bottle is no longer there. And this is the point where I was getting super frustrated with the red shelf. I was like, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Just leave it where it is. Oh, and then we do a little bit of a recolor in this room, I think, because we put so many dolls in here. I was like, okay, this is a girl's room now. We're going to pink it up just a little bit. Put some girlier things. And we spend a little bit of time working on this room, but we finally get it perfect, so that's always a good thing. I do keep that art center there. We play around with some wallpapers. I wanted something that was girly but not super over the top, and so those muted red and green flowers worked really well. And then we did pink pretty much everything else, since she had a brown wooden floor and kind of less pink wallpaper. I love that cloud hanging light as well. That's like one of my favorite items in The Sims 4. I love using that in my kids' bedrooms. I don't know why, but it's just one of my favorite things. Oh, and then we do the wall chart, height measuring chart. I didn't think it was very realistic to have it all the way to the ground because of that wooden baseboard. But here we're just looking for the perfect, wall decor for a little girl's room. I thought that unicorn was just awesome. I can't remember what else we do. Oh, we do like a book poster, like a reading poster as well. I can't remember where I find that. Oh, there it is right there. It's base game, because this build, kids, if you weren't already aware, is base game only. So fun fact, if you want to download this from the gallery and you're intimidated because maybe you don't have all the packs and maybe there's a lot of detail in this build, I have already uploaded it, and there's no pack specific content and no custom content. So even if you have only the base game, you can download this. The only thing is to make sure cheats are enabled. So hold down Control-Shift-C at the same time and then type in testing cheats on. So it's testing cheats space on. And then after that, type bb.move objects on. You can also Google those cheats, but there's so many things that aren't snapped to the grid that yeah, you need to place this with move objects on for sure. And then what do we do here? Why do we get rid of that book? Oh, we're putting flowers up there. Okay. Then we move all of her dolls forward and move the flowers back just a little bit. But I thought it would be... I like those... mixing those two plants in the corner. I thought that was really pretty, as long as you don't look at it from the back, because then you can tell that it's two different plants. The pots don't really mesh very well. We move the calendar over her bed. We have some participation ribbons as well as her baby shoes. I did not change... Oh, I guess I didn't end up using that anyway. I thought I had. Oh yeah, and then we put up... I had a lot of fun going through all the postcards from like Sims 3 destinations. That was so much fun. Like Champs La Sims and El Samhara, Appaloosa Plains, like all the old Sims 3 neighborhoods and destinations. That was so much fun. And then we go through the like figurine dolls, and we give her a couple of those. But Poppy, and there's one other that are supposed to go together. They're like sisters or something. Oh, Jenny. Poppy and Jenny are sisters, I think. Or maybe it's that one. I don't know what name that one has. But I give her the vampire girl one too. I don't know if that mirror is functional with all those dolls right there. It may not be. But I had a lot of fun sprucing up the girls' room as well. We put some juice up on top of the fridge. I don't know why I'm going through lights now. And what else are we doing? Oh, paper towels. That's important to have in the kitchen. Can't remember if we keep that. I don't think we keep that teapot over there. At least it wasn't in the pictures when I was going through them, so. Oh yeah, dishwasher, of course. Because we don't have a sink in this kitchen. I don't think. And I don't want the Sims walking up 2 flights of stairs to get to the bathroom sink just to wash their plates. Oh, and then we start in on the basement bedroom. I figured it was kind of like a teen room. Like, there's not a whole lot of space, but they like being secluded down in the basement. But maybe they're also a little bit, I don't know, like they enjoy nature even though they live in the basement and have no windows to the outside. We play around with these pictures a little bit. I try to find the most nature-inspired ones and try to match all the frames. But this video will be over soon. If you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see future videos and get notifications when those go live. Also, the links to both Jenny's information and mine as well, my Twitch, Twitter, my other YouTube channel, Instagram, everything is going to be below as well. So I hope you follow me there. And until next time, guys, happy simming.